school's first drama production. And dinner theater, boy, were we jumping through high hoops, but I hope that we made, I hope you guys like it. I think you will. These kids crack me up. They're funny every time I watch it. It's very, very funny. And by the way, for parents, grandparents, all those relatives that didn't get to come tonight, we're gonna have DVDs for sale, $5 each. So we'll let you know when they're ready. You'll it's not even a matter of pre-ordering, you just send your money in, we'll get you as many DVDs as you want. And after that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say a few thank yous. First, I'd like to thank, once you see the set, I want you really to notice the set. Because the set is basically made out of things that were being thrown away, or garage sales, or not even thrift shops. It was pretty much just stuff that was being thrown away. And Ruby Villanueva, thank you. I just call her Miss Ruby. Miss Ruby is an amazing woman. She created this beautiful, beautiful thing. So a huge, huge shout out to her. Unfortunately, she can't be here, but let's clap for her anyway. I'd also like to thank 3 ladies that were from the I guess it's a Kappa. They're CAPE, and it's the bilingual group. Gabriela Guido, Maria Ruiz, Yvonne Montano. They have been extremely, extremely helpful in helping Miss Ruby. I'd also like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher, and Fletcher's right here, and her husband's back there, and he's the guy that's gonna be videotaping. So, I'm gonna remind everybody, but you'll hear it later about those cell phones. And I'd also like to thank Mary Powers. Mary, where are you? Hi, Mary. Thank Mary. This woman is amazing. Everything we forget, she reminds us, and then doesn't even wait for us to do it. She just takes over. And of course, where did they go? Oh, there he is in the back. Follow him, folks. Follow him, follow him. There's Mr. T or Mr. and Mrs. Tesseldar. I don't know where Mrs. Tesseldar is, but she is here somewhere. Awesome. And I don't think he's here, but I'd like to say thank you to Robert. We call him Bam. He's one of our custodians that's helped us do all this. And best of all, most of all, I would like to thank Becky Tesseldar and Dina Holt. This has been an amazing experience. Are you guys ready? Woohoo! Let's get the show on the road.
Well. I guess book reports are due today. You are the best teacher ever. Cute, but not getting an A. Class! Is there anybody who would like to give their book report? Well, the ones who actually did it. Me? Us? Let's see. Who did their book report on Abraham Lincoln? Students, please come up.
My book report today is on Abraham Lincoln, one of our exalted ex-presidents.
He is probably most famous for having his picture on the penny, duh, having a car named after him, and of course, the famous Lincoln Log.
Abe was born a number of years before his death in a log cabin in Kentucky. That's where KFC is from. I'm hungry. You hungry?
The rustic look was quite popular in those days, so log cabins weren't nearly as unusual as they are today. I mean, practically everybody back then lived in a log cabin.
Not the same log cabin, mind you. They were scattered all around everywhere like ants I'm totally gonna step on. Back to baby Abe. He was somewhat an unruly child, prone to staying up late past his bedtime and riding on shovels and other things. Can you believe it?
His mother did tell him shenanigans and was many times heard to exclaim, "Honestly, Abe?" That's how he got his nickname, Honest Abe. It didn't have anything to do with the cherry tree. Trust me on that one.
Growing up, Abe had a hard time keeping a job for a while. He tried his hand at school teaching, but that didn't last. He was a school teacher for a while, but that didn't last either. He tried practicing law, but he hated to practice, so he became a politician.
That's where he found his niche, as a politician doesn't have to be able to do very much. Somewhere along about the same time, Abe grew a beard in an effort to make himself less ugly. If you've seen any faces in him, you know that didn't seem to work out either.
Through a series of strange flukes, Abe grew to the top of his profession, being elected the 18th President of the United States. Not the first, mind you. That was George Washington, by the way.
Through Abe's uncanny knack of thinking for generals, he managed to stretch out the war for war. He served so long enough for him to make a lot of enemies.
One night, Abe tried to escape his troubles by visiting the local theater. Sitting in the balcony, that proved to be his final downfall when a disgruntled actor shot him. I guess some people just can't stand to be upstage, right, Chelsea?
Right. Abe is considered by historians to have been a good president. He set the mark in Senate for which all successful presidents have been judged. If there is still a United States at the end of their term, they're considered successful.
Abe is probably most known for getting his head shot, first in theater and then on the penny. If this report has whetted your appetite, there are tons of books in our local library. Feel free to check them out.
This report is of Chelsea and Charlie.
Charlie and Chelsea.
Chelsea and Charlie.
Charlie and Chelsea.
Enough, children. Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to give their book report today? Students, please come up.
Our book report today is on Henry VIII, or Two Romans, VIII of England. Henry was born in Rosemondor in the year 1491, and which, as far as I recognize, was 1 year before Christopher Columbus stumbled onto America.
For some reason, the people of England had a lot of trouble remembering the names of the kings. Therefore, to simplify matters, the names of the kings are Henry, John, or Edward, with the Roman numerals after the last names to tell them apart. Last names were as important back then as the Roman numerals.
Henry became king of England at the tender age of 18, which proved to be good and bad. Everyone knows that 18-year-olds are the smartest people in the world. It was always good, though seemingly rare, to have a smart king. On the other hand, it was bad. In addition to being smart, the hormones were involved in the king and allowed for soft forward or thrust upon him.
And what was the long run of taking by his bride, Kai? What? Never mind. Young Henry married the widow of his late older brother Arthur. Her name was Catherine, which is of interest as you will discover a little later. Henry and Catherine had a daughter, which displeased the king since he was set on a son. So Henry was advised to divorce Catherine, but first he wound up having to divorce the Roman Catholic Church.
Then Henry married Anne, who bore him a daughter, which again displeased the king. Anne was not another pretty face or head in this case, and he was obsessed with having a son. Having discovered the hardships of the divorce, he decided it was simpler just to have Anne's head chopped off.
Then in rapid succession, Henry married Jane, Anne. Not the same Anne, as the first Anne had lost her head, so of course he wanted her to marry her, Catherine and Catherine.
Notice that of his 6 wives, he had 3 Catherines. He seemed to have a fixation on the name Catherine. He also married 2 Annes. There appeared to be as little variety in queens' names as their kings. I suspect it has something to do with monograms, as it is very expensive to keep changing the monograms on all the royal gold stuff.
Henry did finally have a son, but as luck would have it, the son was frail. He named him Edward, of course, Edward the VI. I'm beginning to understand the concept behind naming movies such as Rocky 2, Rocky 3, or Rocky 4. Try to think of what your audience can remember.
In conclusion, Henry was known as the king of separation. Not only did he separate the Church of England from the Roman Catholic Church, he also separated himself from 6 wives. That certainly deserved to set him apart.
Those book reports were pretty great, but I wish they could have done something more exciting. Like, I don't know, maybe Sally Breckenridge from the Great American Talent Show?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The number that brings you the stars of today is proud to bring you the stars of tomorrow. As we present you tonight, we've all been waiting for the season finale of the Great American Talent Show. And now, here's your host, Sally Breckenridge.
Thank you very much. We welcome our studio audience and of course our millions of television viewers who for the last several weeks, night after night, has voted for their favorites in 7 different talent categories. Your votes have voted a winner in each category, thus bringing us to tonight's Tournament of Champions. As you know, our 3 judges from throughout the years will be choosing 2 of these 7 finalists to go on next year's 50-state tour of 79 cities. On top of that, of course, our judges will be choosing this year's one and only grand prize winner in the Great American Talent Show. Tonight we're in a brand new studio where all the cameras and equipment have been obscured so as not to interfere with or distract from these terrific talents. So now let's bring them on in alphabetical order as our contestants announce their names and the unique categories in which they're triumphant.
Candy Carlisle, comedy.
Jordan, Ellie Jordan, model.
Giselle Review, makeover.
Michael Mayfield, singing.
Mary Jane Polson, IQ.
Franny Soderstorm, band.
Ali Tolliver, impression. Thank you, contestants. And now our 3 judges. Star of stage and screen, Miss Meredith Holloway. Talk show host and former Miss Massachusetts, Connie Garover. And our British import, late night celebrity guest and fashion designer, Jillian, don't call her Jill, Jameson. And there you have it, our contestants and critics for tonight's historic event. Oh, and I almost forgot, our all-purpose intern from Colson College who served us well from weeks to competition. Well, what do you say? Let's do it. Tonight's order has been chosen by a completely random drawing, and our first contestant is Mr. Michael Mayfield. Of course, Michael needs no introduction after that terrific performance last week when he wowed our TV voting audience with his stunning rendition of I'll Be Yours Forevermore and more. How are you feeling, Michael?
I'm nervous, honey.
Nervous? I can't imagine why. You only have millions watching on TV, an excited studio audience ready to boo or cheer, 3 judges holding your future in their hands, and your family and friends out there in Kansas with their hearts on their sleeves. What's to be nervous about?
Oh, well, since you put it that way, I feel a lot better.
I thought you would. Now, Michael, as you know, to truly test your singing ability, we've asked you tonight to perform an original song without any musical accompaniment.
Yes, I'll be singing a cappella.
Well, here he is, Mr. Michael Mayfield performing I Want You to Know. I want you to know just what I'm going through. After I said goodbye to you, it wasn't easy, but after the sleazy way you treated me, I knew that breaking up was meant to be. At first I cried, I ached inside, hurt so deep, I couldn't sleep. Thought I'd never get over you, then along came somebody new. Now I'm back in clover, getting over the one who hurt me so. Turning cartwheels, cause my heart feels such a brand new glow. You gave me the heebie-jeebies, but this girl gives me freebies to the couples of her heart. She's everything I've wanted, I'll never more be haunted by the one who tore me apart. Yes, now I found somebody who'll never treat me shoddy. So we're all done, you and I. Good luck, good riddance, goodbye. Beautiful, Michael. I can feel your pain and revenge way over here. I thought you were dynamite, but I'm not a judge, so let's hear what they have to say.
It resonated with me, Michael. It really did. I once had a relationship like that. Who does that song? Beyonce?
Sounded more like Mariah to me.
Actually, it was written by a friend of mine after the breakup.
It certainly moves, has a solid beat, and you were definitely in the moment there. Jillian?
I'm thinking, could you do the back and clover part again?
Sure.
Now I'm back in clover, getting over the one who hurt me so. Turning cartwheels, cause my heart feels such a brand new glow. You gave me the heebie-jeebies, but this girl gives me freebies.
That's enough, thanks.
Michael, I just have one question. Why did you choose this song?
For the finals, I wanted to do something that I could really feel.
You certainly felt it all right. There's a lot of feeling going on there. Jillian, we still haven't heard from you.
I'm still thinking, and I can't come up with a single one.
A single what?
A single song I've heard that was worse than that one.
It wasn't that bad.
It was terrible. Turning cartwheels, cause my heart feels. Heebie-jeebies rhyming with freebies. Those lyrics are lymphatic, not to mention pathetic. Sorry, I'm just being honest.
We're not judging the songwriter, we're judging the song singer.
We're judging the total package, including the choice of material. Sleazy rhyming with meant to be?
Your singing was quite good, Michael. Just remember, there are 3 of us who vote here, not just Jillian, so keep your chin up.
Thanks, I will.
Let's hear it for Mr. Michael Mayfield. And now we'll turn from the magic of melody to the hilarity of humor as we welcome our next contestant. You voted her winner of the stand-up comedy competition, so to truly test her ability to make us laugh, tonight we've asked her to stick with classic jokes that we've all heard before. Let's hear it for Miss Candy Carlisle.
Hi there, folks. Thanks a lot. I just flew in from Las Vegas, and boy, are my arms tired. Thanks. I asked the intern to set me up with some rim shots. You know what rim shots are for, don't you? They're to keep the rims from getting the flu. Say, do you know what one wall said to the other?
No, what did one wall say to the other?
Meet you at the corner. And what did the mayonnaise say to the refrigerator? Shut the door, I'm dressing. I've got a million of them, folks. Say, do you know what's small, black, furry, and has 48 legs?
No.
I don't know either, but it's crawling up your arm. Did you hear the one about the invisible man who married the invisible woman? I heard their kids were nothing to look at either. Hey, I've added some visuals since preliminary competitions. Would you like to see it?
No.
Good, I thought you would. All right, try to guess this one. It's a butterfly with the hiccups. See, my hand is the butterfly and when I snap... Oh, never mind. But you'll love the next one. Try to guess this. It's a spider doing push-ups on a mirror. Well, you've obviously never seen a spider doing push-ups on a mirror before. Anyway, it looks like we need a river to liven this group up. Do you know what the largest pencil in the world is?
No. What's the largest pencil in the world?
Pennsylvania! Thanks for your support. Moving right along the knock-knock jokes. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Castanets.
Castanets who?
Castanets over there. That's where the fish are. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Adolf.
Adolf who?
Adolf ball hit me. That's why I talk this way. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Gorilla.
Gorilla who?
Grill a couple burgers for me, will ya? I'm starving. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ivana.
Ivana who?
I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. See? I can sing too.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Police.
Police who?
Please let that be your last knock knock joke. Correction. Let that be your last joke. Period.
Hey, I can take a hike. But I hate to take a hike, but I can take a hit. We've been a swell audience. Tell all your friends I'll be here through Saturday.
Candy, you won't be here through the next commercial.
She's only kidding, Candy. Come on, Julian. I thought she was cute. Funny, I don't know, but cute.
I liked your delivery, Kenny. You've got spark. But I have to admit, you made Jerry Steinfeld look like Cedric the Entertainer.
Thanks, but who's Cedric the Entertainer?
Ladies and gentlemen, the comedy genius of Miss Candy Carlisle. Sorry, folks, but I guess we're gonna have a 3-minute intermission. I guess we'll be right back. Don't our contestants look very good today? And our judges too. But don't forget me. Just wait here. What do you say? I want you to know just what I'm going through. After I said goodbye to you, it wasn't easy, but after the sleazy way you treated me, I knew that breaking up was meant to be. At first I cried, I ached inside, hurt so deep, I couldn't sleep. Thought I'd never get over you, then along came somebody new. Now I'm back in clover, getting over the one who hurt me so. Turning cartwheels, cause my heart feels such a brand new glow. You gave the heebie-jeebies, but this girl gives me freebies to the cockles of her heart. She's everything I've wanted, I'll never more be haunted by the one who tore me apart. Yes, now I found somebody who'll never treat me shoddy, so we're all done, you and I. Good luck, good riddance, goodbye.
Yep, I still don't like him.
It got better the second time.
I was good, wasn't I?
I guess we're back now. And now let's turn to our model competition. And our nationwide voting audience gave their runway raves to Miss Ellie Jordan. Ellie, come on down.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Ellie. How do you feel?
Just happy and grateful and happy and overwhelmed and grateful that modeling would be considered such a talent. I did mention grateful, right?
Twice.
Then I must be nervous as well.
As all our finalists, awaiting what will be from one of you, a date with destiny.
I hope it's me. I haven't been on a date since I've been on the show, but it's been worth it, Samantha.
It's Sally.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
And now, Ellie will model an attire she has chosen and provide the narrative as she traverses the boards. So Ellie, what's under the coat today? It can't be the same glittering gown you wore last week, since we asked you to wear something unexpected tonight. Some elegant evening wear perhaps, a magnificent stole maybe? What could it be?
Blue jeans.
Blue jeans?
Good old blue jeans.
Well, that's certainly unexpected. Ellie, the stage is yours.
Jeans are timeless, practical, and versatile. You can buy them from all price ranges, from the most expensive boutiques to any place that ends with Mark. From supermodels to civilians to street people, denims are and always have been in. Some handy tips. Check the zipper to make sure it doesn't go all the way up the navel. Those jeans are called high riders, and they're worn mostly by rodeo champions and people from Montana. Make sure the waistband doesn't gape, or people will be gaping at you when you bend over. It's a condition that rhymes with nutcrack.
gals, but high-rise jeans are best for those who live above the 13th floor. Anyway, you can get high-quality jeans like Rock and Republic for about $2.50. Good jeans like Guess for about $75, and economy jeans like Mighty Muffins for $10. Just down at the flea market. Tell them Ellie sent you. So in regards to your style or cost, when it's raining or sunny, jeans are where it's at. In closing, we'd like to leave all the little ladies with a poem I wrote. If you want to be a queen, don't demean the jean. When you get in them, you look great in denim. From a teen to an oldie. How about that? She's a poet as well. Who could have known? Can I add one more thing, Sally? Sure, Ellie. I'd like to say that always being in favor of jeans, I'm for world peace. 2. Fantastic! Where else can you find a model who's also a model citizen except here in the Great American Talent Show? Okay, judges, she's all yours.
Poetry in motion. You glide, girl. You glide with pride.
Thank you.
I too thought it was well executed. Interesting choice of apparel, though. I wouldn't have thought it for perhaps jeans in today's dear near creep. Do you agree?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian.
It's French. Dear near cream is the latest fashion.
Oh, okay.
Not a bad presentation, nothing extraordinary, but a decent program. Though I thought your final turn was a little too demure.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish either.
It's English, it means modest.
Sorry.
I wanted to see a bit more swag on the last turn, like you know you nailed it. Do you see what I mean?
I'm not sure.
What are you sure, Jillian?
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, like, please, would you? How about it, audience? What do you say? Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from both our judge and contestant, Miss Jillian Jameson and Miss Ellie Jordan. Our next finalist may very well be called a magician, as we witnessed her performance the week before last when she captured the monumental makeover competition, turning a plain Jane into a beautiful Betty. It really is a talent, folks, so let's say hello to the contestant TV guide, called the combination of Estee Lauder, Dion von Furstenberg, and Harry Houdini all wrapped into one, Miss Giselle LeBeau. Congratulations, Giselle.
Thank you, Mrs. Breckenridge.
Please, I'm always Sally, so I see you're all set to work your magic?
On guard, as it were, Sally.
As we've seen in Giselle's march to the top, she has a very unique way in affecting her monumental makeovers. Tell us about it, Giselle.
Well, I work completely in private, behind a large screen or a curtain, which is myself and the person to be made over, and the tools of my trade. Perhaps a beautiful wig to be topped by a stylish hat in the latest fashion and clothing.
Giselle, if I may ask, why don't you do your metamorphosis, as it were, out in the open, like the others in your field?
I come from a long line of makeover artists that go all the way back to the Habsburg.
The ruling dynasty of Austria.
No, the little town of Tennessee. Anyways, we have all sworn to apply our genius, as it were, to uphold the family secret.
Family secret?
Yes, like the careful guarded ingredients in a beverage, Coca-Cola, or the delicious spices in fast food, KFC.
Gotcha. Okay, Giselle will now go into our studio audience in search of a suitable subject who is badly in need of her impeccable services. We'll also ask a couple of our stage crew members to bring out the screen that will hide the long-held secret of our marvelous makeover artist.
Maybe you, perhaps, no. You could certainly use my help, but I need more of a challenge. Here's a possibility.
you're really in pretty bad shape. If I don't find anyone worse, I will return. Aha! Here we are. You're just what I've been searching for. You look disgusting. Come, I'll see if I can work my magic.
Good, we have a guinea pig. No offense, ma'am. Now, what we didn't mention in this tournament of champions is that Giselle will be working her mysterious magic at an incredible pace of 1 minute or less.
I don't know, Sally. This one may take an hour.
I'm sorry, Giselle, but we must abide by a guarantee of no more than 60 seconds or you must forfeit your monumental makeover crown. Behind the screen, please. Our chorus of contestants will begin the countdown.
You must be still. Stop fighting with me. Who does your nails? The local butcher? I don't know what to do with these clothes you're wearing, but they're certainly not good enough for Goodwill. Sorry, I can't do a facelift today. I didn't bring my crane. May I recommend deodorant other than vanilla extract for under your arms? We're almost out of time. Ugh, work with me. Work with me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Finny!
May the stage crew please remove the screen. Incredible! Giselle, you've done it again. She looks like a totally different person.
Does she know? See, ma chérie? I told you I could work my magic.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Miss Giselle Lebeau and her newly made over Mademoiselle.
Oh, by the way, she asked me to tell the fellow she came with her new look, she's headed for greener pasture. She said don't bother to call, but do enjoy the rest of the show.
Judges, your reaction?
Well, all I can say is bravo.
All I can say is remarkable.
All I can say is, what's wrong with vanilla extract as a deodorant? Works for me.
That's what you think, Jillian.
Thank you, Giselle. Be nice to each other, judges, because as you'll know, you'll be involved with our next contestant. A young woman who has made a great impression on our TV voting audience with some mighty impressive impressions of her own. So let's bring out the winner of the impersonation finals, Allie, the woman of many voices, Tolliver!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm not supposed to start yet, am I?
Looks like you already did, and that was a great Frank Sinatra. Congratulations, Allie. When did you start doing this sort of thing?
All the way back in 4th grade, I guess.
Do you remember your first imitation?
I sure do. My mother.
Your mother?
Hello, Principal Norris. This is Mrs. Tolliver. Allie's sick again today, but I'll make sure she has her homework done for tomorrow.
Allie, I know we've got a lot of young people looking on tonight, and I think you just started a new generation of impressionists. Don't do it, kids. There, that ought to convince them. So, Allie, you know the drill by now. Each judge in turn will call the name of a celebrity, famous character, or well-known figure, and the rest is up to you. There will be 5 rounds, 15 impersonations. In total, you have 90 seconds. Oh, ready, judges? Let's do it.
Okay, Allie, here we go. Britney Spears.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know?
Groucho Marx.
This morning I saw an elephant in my pajamas. What he was doing in my pajamas, I don't know.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator.
I'll be back.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as the governor.
If you re-elect me, I'll be back.
Jack Nicholson.
You can't handle the truth.
Forrest Gump.
My mama always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Dorothy of Oz.
Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Yabba dabba doo.
The Godfather.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Humphrey Bogart.
He's looking at you, kid.
Homer Simpson.
Hey, Mo, you feeling stupid? I know I am. Adult!
Darth Vader.
I am your father.
Gollum.
My precious.
Bela Lugosi.
I am Dracula. I bid you welcome.
Porky Pig.
That's all, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the vocal stylings of Miss Allie Tolliver. Judges, your reactions?
Ali, you were focused, centered, and energized. Great job.
Thanks.
Except for a couple maybe, I can't even tell you which ones, I thought your impressions were spot on. At one point, I was able to close my eyes and remember the movies from my youth.
How is that possible, Meredith? Weren't those the days of silent movies? I thought you were quite good, Allie. The only one I thought fell a little short was Bela Lugosi, but he's not easy to do. You need to elevate your speech pattern a bit and give the accent a little more weight.
Why don't you show her, Jillian?
I am Count Dracula. I bid you welcome. Would you like to hear my Frankenstein monster?
I think we're looking at him.
Thank you, Allie and Count Dracula. Now, before we move on to our next contestant, we'd like to share something we're sure you're already aware of. Thus far in our telecast, there has been no commercials. The lifeblood of television. Usually by this time, there have been so many commercials, you'd already forgot what show you're watching. Just kidding, sponsors. If it weren't for our fistful advertisers, there have been no way I could afford a $200 haircut, an $800 dress, and a $300 pair of heels. And that's just for mowing the lawn. He's really good, isn't he? Let's hear it for our intern. Anyways, our sponsors agreed to have all the commercials in one block at the end of the show. So when the grand prize winner is revealed, and along with the two contestants who will tour with him or her next year, don't change stations. We owe it to our sponsors. Of course, the sports, news, weather may be on another channel, but wouldn't you really rather watch 20 continuous minutes of dynamite commercials? Sure you would. And with that, let's go on with our Great American Talent Show. And what better way to get our heads back into the competition other than with the IQ category, wherein our contestants had to use their brains to get into the finals here today. Let's bring out the brainy and brilliant Miss Mary Jane Paulson. Congratulations, Mary Jane.
Thanks, Allie.
You must be really smart. Do you have a degree?
Well, it was like 98.6 degrees this morning, but under all these lights, probably close to 100.
No, I mean, do you have a degree from college?
Oh no, I'm still in high school.
Wow, yet you still won the IQ preliminaries against 2 college graduates, a college professor, and a PhD?
Oh, and a rocket scientist too, but I don't like to brag.
Brag you should. And who do you attribute your keen intellect?
Well, first my parents, I guess, who make me prove it when I have to do my homework.
Good for them.
And my teachers, who keep up after me to do my best.
Let's hear it for the teachers.
And my friends, who don't make fun of me for getting good grades.
That's 3 4 3.
And there's one more.
Oh?
Rutabaga.
Rutabaga?
Rutabaga. It's kind of like a turnip, full of the vitamin A. Crunching sounds, super vibes up my brain as I chew it up. I have one every breakfast along with my egg McMuffin.
Well, there goes my cornflakes and orange juice in the morning. From now on, I'm a rutabaga and McMuffin gal. Okay, Mary Jane, you know the drill. And as everyone knows, this is the one competition that brings your fellow contestants into the mix. All 6 have brought today their all-time favorite brain teasers. That will be 3 apiece, 8 in all for those of you who aren't brainiacs. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each question. Our intern will serve as the timekeeper. And since you like mental challenges so much, this is the one performance that can result to immediate disqualification. If you answer one question incorrectly, or go over the allotted time with even one answer, you will no longer be in the competition.
I
understand.
Contestants, get those crush shoes ready. By the way, Mary Jane, do you have any kind of warm-up routine before the competition?
Sure do. I say this little rhyme I have. There go the crunches, here comes the vibes. My brain's charging up, I'm ready to ride.
Then let's do it. Contestants, fire away.
How many birthdays does the average man have?
Just one, the date he's born.
A farmer has 19 sheep. All but 9 died. How many got left?
9.
Some months have 30 days. Some have 31. How many have 28?
All months have 28 days.
If you take 2 apples from 3 apples, how many apples do you have?
2 apples.
Is it legal for a man to marry his widowed sister?
No, if his wife's widow, he's dead.
Which weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of iron?
Neither. They both weigh the same.
How many 3-cent stamps in a dozen?
12.
An airplane lands in the middle of the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean. Would the survivors be buried in England or the United States?
Neither. The survivors are alive.
Which side of a duck has the most feathers?
The outside.
The number of eggs in a basket doubles every minute. The basket is full of eggs in an hour. When was the basket half full?
At 59 minutes.
Why can't a man living in California be buried in New York?
Because he's still living.
How much dirt is in a hole 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot?
None. It's a hole. It's empty.
In baseball, how many outs in each inning?
6.
You'll never get this one. Does England have a 4th of July?
Yes, their calendar's the same as ours.
How far can a dog run into the woods?
Halfway.
Which is correct. 8 and 8 is 15, or 8 and 8 are 15.
Neither. 8 and 8 equals 16.
A farmer has 3 haystacks in one field and 4 haystacks in another. If he pushes them all together, how many haystacks does he have?
If he pushes all of them together, it's 1 haystack.
A mountain builds a house with 4 sides to it. Each side faces south. A big bear wanders by. What color is the bear?
If the house faces south, the house is in the North Pole, so the bear is a polar bear. The answer is white.
Bravo, she did it. Judges, your reactions, please.
Amazing.
Extraordinary.
What can I buy a rutabaga?
I don't know. My mom always buys it for me. Did I fail? Am I disqualified?
Not at all. That was not a competition question. You're still very much alive.
Oh, thank you.
And now we come to our next.
Sally, if I may, I have a question for Giselle. Why can a dog run all the way into the woods? Why is the correct answer halfway?
Because once he's halfway in, he then starts to run out of the woods.
But what if he turns around and starts going back the way he came?
He would still be coming out of the woods.
Oh, I see. I think.
I have a question also, Candy. How many outs are in an inning? Is the answer really 6? I thought it was 3.
3 outs to the top of the inning, 3 outs to the bottom of the inning. That's 6.
My sport was field hockey.
It's a good thing you two are judges and not contestants.
Oh, really? Look who's talking.
All right, see if either of you can answer this one. Which weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of gold?
That's easy. It's just like the earlier question. Which weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of iron?
Sure, they're both the same.
Harley, the pound of feathers weighs more. It's true. The pound of feathers is measured in avoirdupois weight, which is 16 ounces to the pound. Gold is measured in troy weight, 12 ounces to the pound.
Jillian, why don't you go home? I think your mother's calling you.
If Jillian still lives at home, I'm sure her mother moved out a long time ago.
You might need some sunblock for that burn. This is all very amusing, but if you three don't mind, we have a show in progress here, which brings us to tonight's final act of this extraordinary evening. We are only minutes away from crowning this year's grand prize winner in the Great American Talent Show. Our 7th and last contestant gave an incredible performance last week in the one-man band preliminaries. So let's bring out the John Philip Sousa of sound, Miss Franny Soderstrom. Welcome, Franny.
Thanks, Sally.
Congratulations on beating some of the toughest competition we've ever seen in this event.
Yeah, it's been a real event.
And do you remember that young man who played the xylophone with one hand, the glockenspiel with the other, and shook the maracas with his feet?
Don't forget the harmonica between his teeth.
Even though you didn't have as much instruments as the others, and you weren't as acrobatic, our studio audience obviously loves your rhythm, style, and pizzazz. You hit the notes and you got the votes. So, Franny Soderstrom, strike up the band.
Thanks, Sally. But first, I'm going to let my fellow contestants introduce my number.
Gotcha. Take it away.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Tarzan. Tarzan who? Tarzan strikes
I must apologize, but this is not working out.
How about that? Flag Day, Memorial Day, and the 4th of July all wrapped into one. Since we're almost out of time, our judges won't be able to critique you, Franny, but they gave you a thumbs up there in the end.
Sally, I have more on control. Please.
Do we have time? Okay, quickly.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Kazoo. Kazoo who? Kazoo, please take a picture of us all together.
Sure. Say cheese. Well, good or bad, I would say this is your cheesy way to end this year's Great American Talent Show. Wait, I see the judges have made their decision. The moment has arrived.
Before the winner is revealed, we have an announcement to make. We asked a question to our producers, to which they have granted. Connie, you do the honors.
Because of the high level of talent among this year's finalists, we'll be sending not 3, but all 7 of you on our national tour next year.
On one condition. Except for Candy's introduction to Franny, no more knock-knock jokes.
We would like to add that choosing this year's grand prize winner was very difficult, given the incredibly diverse nature of all your amazing talents.
But we all agreed that there is one person that can make or break the tour.
Frankly, someone whose talent would be sorely missed if he or she were not on the tour.
This person is indispensable.
And there you have it from the judges. While I go over and pick up the envelope, let's have one last roll call from our sensational contestants in order of appearance.
Michael Mayfield, singing.
Candy Carlisle, comedy.
Ellie Jordan, modeling.
Giselle Lemieux, makeover.
Ali Tolliver, impression.
Mary Jane Colson, IQ.
Franny Soderstrom, band.
And the winner is Kenny Carter. Kenny Carter? Who's Kenny Carter?
Didn't know his name. But he is kind of talented, though. He helped us a lot. On stage and backstage. It's true.
Well, let's hear it for Mr. Kenny Carter. Come here, Kenny. What do you have to say?
speechless.
And there you have it. Thank you, contestants, judges, studio audience, and nationwide viewing audience everywhere. Look for us when the tour comes to your city, and join us again next year for the Great American Talent Show! Thank you.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you all for coming out. Before we go, we're going to introduce the cast and let them bow for you. So these are our stage crew. And then we have our book report readers and our teacher. And our 7 lovely contestants, come on out. And next we have our 3 judges, I believe. Yes, here are our 3 judges. And we have the winner of the Great American Talent Show, our intern, Gio. And our host, Sally Breckenridge. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for coming. Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Kennedy, assistant principal here at Lakeside Middle School, and I am so proud of our students on tonight. I've been at Lakeside for 3 years, and this is the first year we've had a full-fledged drama club that's putting on a production. This is something you usually see at the high school level, but these kids at middle school took the time out. They dedicated themselves to learning their lines and to making sure they put on a great performance and a great show for us tonight. And I just want to give them one more round of applause as they make their way out. So many times at middle school, we think of our kids as being in that middle space and they're trying to find themselves and figure out who they are and figure out what they want to do. This group of young ladies and young men are headed for great and wonderful things because they have some direction for themselves and they are dedicated. I also want to thank the awesome and dedicated teachers that continue to stick with them, continue to motivate them, support them. Ms. Shirtliff, Ms. Holt, Ms. Telsagar, great job. Thank you so very much for caring about our kids and having their talents just explode on the stage. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so excited about what these guys are going to do in the future, and I cannot wait to see it. Wonderful job, everyone. Thank you, parents, for picking up your child late and letting them come to practice. We thank you for recognizing the talents in your child because they have nowhere to go from here but up, and I see great things for them in the future. So thank you for your support. Thank you for coming out tonight on a Friday night and hanging out in the gym of Lakeside Middle School. Anything else, Ms. Holt?
Thank you, Dr. Kenny. And thank you guys for coming out. We know it's Friday night. We know there's probably 1,000 other things you'd rather do. But these guys have worked since February to do this tonight. They have put in so many hours and so much time. They've dealt with my crazy moments. So they deserve so much credit, so much praise. They have worked their tails off. And to my 8th graders, I am going to miss you. Can I keep you for next year? You don't want to go to high school. It's overrated. Stay here with me. But they've been amazing. This is an incredible cast. I've never seen such dedicated middle schoolers to anything. And they really put in the time to... Mr. T. Thank you. They put in the time, they put in the effort, and we are all just so proud of them. This was amazing. I'm a proud drama mama right now. And we have taped this evening. DVDs will be $5. We will have information coming home next week about how you can order them. And thank you again for coming. We really, really appreciate it.